York City has revealed its most detailed framework yet for returning students to class. The plan incorporates blended learning, where children will learn both remotely and in person. There are also plans to close a classroom if one or more students test positive for COVID-19. News 4's Rana Novini is in the West Village with a look at how one school is keeping students safe. Rana?
Yeah, and David, schools all over the city right now are trying to figure out what that blended learning plan is going to look like. We heard from the mayor today of what will happen if a student or a staff member gets sick at school. We also got to see, as you mentioned, one school's plan in action.
It's a glimpse into the very near future, a demonstration showing what the school year may look like at Brooklyn Laboratory Charter School.
Everything we've done from entry to in-class instruction has been thought about.
An issue for most schools, bottlenecking at the entrance. Volunteers showing us the new outdoor front porch concept at the school in downtown Brooklyn. Students will stand on these blue circles, waiting their turn for screening.
Good morning. How are you today?
After a check of symptoms and disinfecting cell phones and hands, they can go inside.
I think this could be a strong model for other schools to look at in terms of how to bring kids and staff into a building safely. Inside the classroom, desks are spaced apart. The teacher behind plexiglass. The plan meets the guidelines laid out by the city.
We will not reopen our schools unless the city infection rate is below 3%.
The mayor today giving more guidelines on safety protocols for city schools. If someone tests positive for COVID-19, they'll quarantine that classroom for 2 weeks. If 2 students are sick from different rooms, the whole school closes and a test and trace investigation begins.
In my opinion, I'd rather stay online just for the safety of other people.
This middle schooler still has apprehensions. So does this grandmother, who worries especially for younger kids.
I don't believe that they can efficiently do social distancing with kids. Kids like to touch. Kids miss their friends. They hug their kids. They're very sociable.
And remember that families can still pick an all-remote learning plan no matter what school their student goes to. The final call as to whether or not schools can open at all in the city comes from the governor. Governor Cuomo expected to announce that decision by the end of next week. Reporting live in the West Village, Rana Novini, News 4, New York.